Okay. Wala na. Hilain mo. Sunod. Sige, inform na inyo ba, classmates? By the way, maklaro lang ninyo, class. Dili, blurred. Blurred ba sa kong pananaw, rin?
Okay ra, sir.
Okay ra?
Tira, sir.
Sige. Kumusta ang exam?
Okay, sir.
Okay ra?
Nalipat na dito sa total distance, sir.
Asa man na number 1?
Sa
Libog,
number
lib-
3, sir, wala na may quit og 0 tong velocity, sir. Limot lang ito.
Usa ka number? Number?
Three, sir. Pero kana po number 1, sir, nalibog po ko na.
Sige, wala na. Wala yung musunod sa inyo ba, classmates? Tingnan na, para masugod ta. May problem sa bani. Mumana to ni Ron. Okay, sige. Solve na to ng problem. To exam. Okay, so problem number 1. Saan to problem? Okay, problem number 1. So determine the time required for a car to travel 1 kilometer along a road if the car starts from rest. Okay, so starts from rest, so 0 yung initial velocity, then reaches a maximum speed. So at a certain time, abot siya maximum speed and then stops at the end of the road. So at the end, after 1 kilometer, mahulog na po siya. Okay, may ganyan sa problem. Then the car can accelerate at 1.5. Isa, nawala mo ito. Kasi tumusulod. Nawala. Okay. The car can accelerate at 1.5 meter per second squared and decelerate at 2 meters per second squared. Okay? So, maka-accelerate siya at 1.5 meter per second squared kung saan niya ma-attain ang maximum velocity. Then, decelerate siya o negative 2 meter per second squared until ni-stop ang atoang car. So, ang gipangita is pila man ang time nga i-travel niya aning 1,000 meter or 1 kilometer given this data. Okay? So, dahil daghang approach pag solve ani nga problem. Okay? Pwede nimong modrikta kag kuha sa time kuha nimo ang time sa ni-accelerate siya. Tawag nato ni from A to B. So, pag sugod this is point A. So, sa maximum sa point B, then pag stop niya is sa point C. So, first, pwede mo kuhaan mo ang time from A to B, then B to C. Okay? Pero, later on, naay sa yun or mas short nga solution, ani. Okay? Sige, usama rin siya pag-solve. Okay, first, atong sa yun. Kunya to sa yun nga solution. Naay mas sa yun nga solution ani. Okay, first is ato i-consider ang from points A to B. Tawag na nato kaniyang distance nga gi-travel is x. So therefore kanin diri B to C is 1,000 minus x. Muna yan distance. Okay, so solution from points A points A to B. Natay acceleration. Natay distance in terms of x. Natay initial velocity, natay final velocity. Okay? So kuha na to ang time. So sa may gamiton itong formula. First ato solution hack is direct ta og solve sa time. Pwede mo pud by the way, the other solution is pwede na to siyang solbon direkta sa velocity. Velocity kuha na to ni maximum velocity. Kaya maximum velocity is kung ato lang tawon is kanin from point A to B in terms of maximum velocity man kay initial velocity zero man. Di ko ma-equation po ta from B to C in terms of maximum velocity Japon kay at final velocity na to is zero man. Okay? So first ato sa resolve. So this is taas-taas nga solution. Okay, from points A to B. So from the formula, final velocity is equal to the initial velocity plus acceleration times time. Okay, muna'y general formula. Okay, so from points A to B, so final velocity na to, that is the Vmax. Vmax is equal to initial velocity, 0. Then nato acceleration, that is 1.5. Then ang time na to, tawag ko na to na siya og time 1. Okay? So therefore, ang ato ang Vmax is equal to 1.5 of time 1. Daghan kita yung mga equation. Ano tawag ko na to na siyang equation 1. Next, natay distance, natay acceleration, natay mga velocity. Sa may laing nga formula. Okay, from A to B, dyan punta. So, from the formula, katong S is equal to initial velocity times time plus minus 1/2 acceleration times time squared. Namatay acceleration, 1.5. So, masolve na to. So, X is equal, or S, or X. So, X is equal to, general formula na, para dili mo malibog. So, S is equal to initial velocity times time plus 1/2 acceleration times time squared. General formula. So, X is equal to initial velocity 0. 0 times time plus 1/2 of 1.5. Then, time squared. T1 squared. Okay? Then ito na i-simplify, that is X is equal to 1/2 of 1.5. That is 0.75 or 3/4 or 0.75 of T1 squared. So this is equation number 2. Tayo kita equation. Next. Okay. So from points, bali na po ta sa from points B to B, B to C. So from points B to C. Okay? So the same formula. So final velocity is equal to initial plus acceleration times time. So final velocity na to, stop man, so 0. 0, initial velocity, so that is Vmax. Vmax times T, ano, plus din na. So Vmax plus acceleration is 2, negative 2 of T sub 2. Okay? So, simplify. So, that is B max i-transpose na nato. So, B max is equal to 2 of time 2. Okay, that is equation number 3. Then, for the distance formula, so S is equal to BOT plus 1 half AT squared. So, ang distance nato is 1,000 minus X initial velocity, that is V max. V max times T2 plus 1 half negative 2 of T2 squared. Okay? Simplify, that is 1,000 minus X V max T2. Kita man eh. Cancel. Okay, so or cancel lang 1 half o negative 2. So minus T2 squared. So this is equation 4. Okay. So, nalatay upat ka mong equation. Pila man ko ato anon. Ano na to is 1, 2, 3. Masol na to. Kaya ato equations kay upat man ko. The atong anon is V max time 1 and time 2. And X. Masol man ni 4 equations for anons. From the algebra na to. So kung na kay upat ka equation, napo kay upat ka anon, masolve na na. Okay, masolve na to. So, mora na criteria sa algebra. Basta na kay ang imuhang number of equation is equal sa number of unknowns nimo. That problem can be solved already. So, usa may bato na to ni. Usa may bato na to. Okay. First, gikan dire. So, B max equation 1 and equation 3. Okay? Natay Vmax is equal to 1.5 T1. Naputay Vmax diri nga 1.2 T2. Ato na i-equate lang duha. Equal man, pareha man silang Vmax. Nasubay niyo?
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So, equate equation 1 and 3. Kita pa? So, equate equation 1 and 3. Pareha man silang Vmax. Parehas lang equal. Okay, so Vmax is equal to Vmax. That is 1.5 T1 is equal to 2 T2. Or solbon nimo ang T1 in terms of T2. So T1 is equal to, pila man na? 2 divided by 1.5 or 4/3. 4/3 of T2. Pila man eh. So that is equation, equation number 5. Next. So pailain. Pwede na. So T1 is 4/3 of T2. So kaning T1 aton di siya i-substitute dire sa equation number 2. Makuha na nato ang atong x in terms of T2. So pwede na nato siyang ma-solve dire. From equation 2. Dira. So substitute equation 5 to equation 2. So x is equal to 0.75 of t1 squared, or x is equal to 0.75 of t1 is 4/3 of t2 squared. So pila man ang x? Pila?
T2 squared, sir.
Ha? Pila?
T2 squared.
Oh, kani. So 0.75 times 4/3 squared.
1.33, sir.
Ha? Okay, so 1.33
33.
or 4/3 lagi hapon. 4/3 t2 squared. Okay. Ikapila naman ng equation. So, sigana. Equation 6. Okay. So, unsa naman? Ha? Masolve na? Dili. Solve kayo. Okay. So, balik na sa equation 4. So, ato equation 4 is in terms of x, b max, and t2. Ha? Take note. So, in terms of x, b max, and t2. B max, nata equation nga ang b max in terms of t2. X, nata equation nga in terms of t2. Masolve na nato ang t2. Ha? Nakuha ninyo? Balik ka ha? So, from equation number 4, pwede ba tayong direta mo gikan? So, direta mo solve. So, ang atong equation number 4 is in terms of tulo kabok anon, x, b max, and t2. Natay equation 3 nga b max in terms of t2. Natay equation 6 nga x in terms of t2. Masolve na nato ang t2. Masolve na nato. So, ha? So, dali na lang. So, substitute equation 3. Equation 3 and 6 to equation 4. So, substitute equation 3 and 6 to equation number 4. Okay, so that is 1,000 minus x is equal to b max t sub 2 minus t sub 2 squared. So, pila man ang atong x? X is 4/3 of t2 squared, that's it equal to b max. B max is 2 times t2 multiplied by t2 minus t sub 2 squared. Kita pa? Klaro pa?
Okay ra, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, simplify. Tama na eh. So, 1,000 minus 4/3 t sub 2 squared is equal to 2 t sub 2 squared minus t sub 2 squared. Masolve na natong t sub 2. Pila man na. Transpose na to tanan dito. Kasi malipat no. 1,000 is equal to pila man na? 1 plus 4/3. Pila man na 1 plus 4/3? 2 minus 1 is 1. Then i-transpose na to dito ang 4/3. So plus 1 plus 4/3 That is, ayaw sa mo pag wala pa galing mo sa final answer, ayaw mo pag round up. Pag rounding. That is 7/3 of T2 squared. So, masolve mo ang T2 nga, pila man na, square root of 1,000 times 3 over 7. So, that is 20.7 seconds. So T sub 2 is 20.7 seconds. Okay? So masob na nato ang T sub 1. So from equation number 5, so T sub 1 is equal to 4/3 of T sub 2, or that is equal to 4/3 of 20.7. So T sub 1 is equal to, ito naman na, times 4/3. So 27.6 seconds. So therefore, the total time is equal to T1 plus T2, and that is equal to 27.6 plus 20.7, 48.3 seconds. That is the answer. Medyo taas-taas ni siya nga solution. Naay mas mubo ani. Pero dili ko mo diktas mubo. So unahon na to ang mas taas nga solution. Sige, question. Next question.
Pwede ra kas 4 taman, sir. Di ra mabutog equation 6, sir. Or kinahanglan jud, sir.
Pwede na po kung masolve na nimo. Pero again, nakoy uban ani nga girungan. Pareha tag-answer tanan 48.3 ngano man. Pag abot niya diri equation 1 and 2, nakakuha siya equation 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Dito niya og combined equation. Dito na siya solve T is equal, T2 is equal to 20.7. Kabalo kog gisaragikan nga solusyon. Okay? So ayun ako nyo tagaay nga nga solusyon. Ako may gahatag sa problem. Kung kabalo ko gisagikan nga problem. So kabalo mo butan nimo nga solution. Then combining equations 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then dito naka T1 T2 is equal to 20.7. Awan na. Ayaw mo pag dinapulan. Kung mangupya magay mo sa libro, ayaw kopyahan niyo tanan. Provide your solution pod. Kaya ka na sa libro, shortcut naman na. Okay? So, training sanda sa inyo para di mo maalad ana. Pwede man. Pag na, pag professionals na mo. Pero karon nga gi-evaluate pa man ang inyong capacity or capability nga pwede ba mo mamhimong engineer. So ihatag sa inyong instructor ang inyong sa tawag ana, ability nga makasolve mo og problem. Okay? So pwede man. Pwede pag kamo na mga professional sa mo nga shortcut ra mo og solution. May problema. Sige, question. Kaya ato siyang solbon using kuha na to ang Bmax. Kato akong gingon niyo ganina, from points A to B, kaning equation, from points A to B, so that is Bmax. Okay? Then in terms of Bmax, then from points B to C, in terms of Bmax, diya po lang atuang distance. Distance kay equation ta, kanin. Ato isa, itong number 3 nga equation. Kaya equation number 1 and 2 man eh. So katong number 3 nga equation, Vmax is equal Vmax squared is equal to V final squared is equal to initial velocity squared plus 2as. Natay acceleration, natay distance nga x 1000 minus x. So ang atong unknowns Vmax lang ang Vmax lang og x. So masolve dayon nato. Sige. Kopyaha sa ninyo or screenshot. Okay na? Para ko ibalik sa taas. Dili magudi siya tindog kay magkinahanan og license ang third party nga software ani. O sige lang, nara ko i-purchase nga webcam. Pasig maabot na to. Para din ako magamit cellphone. Sige, okay na ni. Atong
Yes,
solve. Okay na? Sige, solve na to. Another solution. Pangayon mo siyang classmate. Okay. So, from points A to B. Okay, gikan sa A to B, pag-accelerate Japon. So, gamito na to itong equation number 3. So, equation number 3 is V final squared is equal to V initial or velocity initial squared plus 2as. That is equation number 3. So, V final squared, that is Vmax. So, Vmax squared is equal to initial velocity 0. So 0 plus 2 times acceleration 1.5. Ang s nato is x. Okay? So therefore Bmax squared is equal to pila man na? 2 times 1.5.
3, sir.
So 3x. So that is equation 1. Okay? Next, from points B to C. From points B to C. So same equation. So V final squared is equal to initial velocity squared plus 2as. Okay? So B final squared, that is 0. So 0 is equal to initial velocity, so that is Vmax. Vmax squared plus 2 times acceleration, negative 2. Distance, 1,000 minus x. Okay? Simplify. Transpose na ito na negative man eh. Transpose na ito sa other side. So Vmax squared is equal to ilan na? 4,000? 2 times 2, 4 times
4,000
1,000.
minus 4x or f2.
So 4,000 minus 4x. Sakto? Dili.
Sakto, sir, kaya i-transpose man din.
Okay. Okay, so that is equation number 2. Now, kung algebra Japon, so equation number 1, two unknowns, equation number 2, two unknowns. So duha ka mo kato unknowns, duha ka mo kato equation, masolve na nato. Okay? So equate equation 1 and 2. So B max squared is equal to B max. So that is 3x is equal to 4,000 minus 4x. Pila man ang x? Pila ang x?
$571.42, sir.
Okay. So, i-transpose nyo muna. That is 7x is equal to 4,000. So, 4,000 divided by 7. So, 571.428. So, 43. 43 meters. Masab na nimo ang Bmax. Or pwede po, dili na. Dito sa nakal-time. Kung sa may formula sa time. Kung sa mga time matong sulbon. Or katong formula sa time. Pwede na katong dire sa points A to B. So distance is equal to BOT plus 1/2 AT squared. Ha? Na naman tayo distance. So distance niya is 571.43. That is equal to initial velocity is 0. So 0 plus 1/2 acceleration is 1.5 T1 squared. Masolve nimo ang T1. Pila man? That is,
Na namo makita.
di na makita. Sorry. So that is the square root of 571.43 times 2 divided by 1.5. Okay? So T1 is 27.6. Pareha na na. Imposible kaya nagdi na sila pareha. 27.6 seconds. Okay? Then, for B to C, so ang distance niya, ang S niya is 1,000 minus X, or that is 1,000 minus 571.43. So, pila man na? So, 1,000 minus 571.43. So, that is 428.57 meters. In the same equation, S is equal to VOT. By the way, wapatay Vmax. Dali na. Okay? So, VOT plus 1/2 AT squared. Okay? So, S na to is 428.57. VO is Vmax. Pila man ang Vmax? That is the square root of 3x. The square root of 3 times 571.43. Then times time plus 1/2 negative 2 T2 squared. That is quadratic equation. So masolve mo ang T sub 2. or kung di ka ganahan quadratic equation, direkta ka dire sa kanay equation number 4. Kaya lang kay basa yun. Quadratic equation man eh. So equation number equation number 4, equation number 3. So B final na to is 0. So B final squared is equal to B initial squared plus 2AS. B final is 0, so 0 is equal to B initial squared, that is B max squared. So that is 3 times X na to is 571.43 plus 2 times negative 2. Ang S na to is time man dito gikuha, no? Equation number 1. B final is equal to B initial plus acceleration times time. So B final is 0. B initials is the square root of 3x plus, so na natin eh, plus negative 2 of t sub 2. So, pila man ang t sub 2? Panigan, sir?
20.7, sir.
20.7. Total is T1 plus T sub 2, that is equal to 48.3. Okay. Wala naman tayo time. Asa may ganahan ninyong solve na ni? Asa may lisod?
3, sir.
3, sir.
Ha?
Yes, sir.
Number 3.
3, sir.
Wow, may otro puning number 3.
Labad kis ulo, sir.
Okay na ni. Pwede na ni i-listen.
Yes, sir. So ito yung problem. Particles A and B starts from rest and at the origin and moves along a straight line such that particles A's acceleration 60 minus 3. So particle A's acceleration is 60 minus 3 in feet per second squared. And acceleration of particle B, 12 t squared minus 8. Determine the distance between them when t is equal to 4 seconds. And the total distance each has traveled in also 4 seconds. Okay, so acceleration is given in this problem. So in function siya sa time. Acceleration is
in function sa time. So, ingani man gani, automatic, this problem is variable. Variable accelerated motion. Variable ang iyang acceleration. Meaning, at every time, lahi-lahi, kakausap ang iyang acceleration. Variable. Okay. So, balik ta sa formula. Sama itong formula. Itong formula. So, acceleration is the change in velocity with respect to time. Okay? Nganong kinahanglan man nato ni nga i-analyze sa ang acceleration ato siyang i-analyze sa in terms of velocity. Okay. Now, remember nga ato ang gihisgot, ang atong gipangita diri is distance. Distance ang ato ang gipangita. So magkinahanglan ta og velocity. Kinahanglan nato ang velocity sa ato ang kanang ato ang particles. Kaya di nato masulod ang distance kung wala ning velocity. Di man nato masulod direkta ang distance using the acceleration. Kaya ang acceleration in terms of velocity man na siya. Usa pa nato siya mabalhin dito sa distance. Ang sequence ana is distance to velocity to acceleration. So kung given ka og acceleration, kuhaon ang distance, muagi sa ka sa velocity. So muna sequence ana, di ba? Ang distance kung derivative nimo makuha nimo velocity. Derivative pa jud ana makuha nimo ang acceleration. So sequence na sila duha pasunod. Okay? So kuhaon nato ang velocity sa duha ka particles. Okay, so gikan sa ato ang equation, acceleration A is equal to 60 minus 3. So ang acceleration na to, ang velocity na to ana, makuha nato na using the general formula. So acceleration is dv over dt, or dv is equal to A dt. Okay, so dv na to is acceleration given, so 60 minus 3 of dt. Okay, then integrate na to na from 0 to v. Tawag na to ng v sub a. So velocity at a from 0 to time na to is t.
4.
No, ayun sa 4 kay formula pa man itong gikuha. Okay, so that is dv, integral of dv, so b sub a. And that is equal to, pila man na? So 60, so 6 t squared over 2. So 6t squared over 2, so 6 over 2, that is 3. So 3t minus, 3t squared minus 3. So this is the equation sa velocity sa atuang particle A. Okay? Now, take note, ang atuang velocity is a function of time. Nadawa ang time, 3t squared. Kung sa may bot pasabot ana, velocity at A is 3t squared minus 3t. Kung sa may bot pasabot ana. Meaning, balik na punta sa to algebra. Meaning, there is a certain value of velocity nga duha ka buok ang value sa ato ang time. Ha? Kung na sa titawagan ni that certain topic is range and domain sa ato ang algebra. Balikin ninyo, range and domain. So kung ato ang natay specific variable dire nya, iyang function is naka-squared or second power. So meaning ana, bot pasabot ana, at a certain value of velocity, natay duha ka buok value sa time. Natay duha ka buok value sa time. Munaybot pasabot ana kung balik mo sa inyong algebra. So unsa man nato na pag-identify sa value sa time? Unsa man nato? Okay. So ato na ni-equate og 0 or atong i-equate ang ato ang velocity nga 0 or mo stop ang ato ang particle. Mo stop siya.
Okay, para ma-identify nato ang time pila o unsa man ang time nga the same ang value sa velocity pero duha ka book na nga value sa time. Okay, ato na siya i-equate into zero, meaning o atong particle is ni-stop ang atong particle. So that is 3t squared minus 3t, that is equal to 0. So factor nato ni, that is 3t to t minus 1. Sakto? That is equal to 0. Sakto di.
Sakto, sir.
Okay? So, from the algebra, so 3t is equal to 0 or t is equal to 0. This is the first time. Okay? The second time is t minus 1 is equal to 0. Then, transport nato na t is equal to 1. So, bot pa sa bot, nga kani atong particle, muhunong din siya at time is equal to 0 and also at time is equal to 1 second. Nakuha ninyo? Ha?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, dihunong na siya at time is equal to 0 and also at time is equal to 1 seconds. Okay. Now, kung ato na siyang i-diagram, pwede man. Pero first, ato i-identify pila man iyang gi-travel after 1 second. Pila man iyang gi-travel. Okay? So, from the equation, so, velocity is equal to ds over dt or cross multiply. So ds is equal to v dt or velocity at a. Tawag na to ng velocity at a. So integrate na to na. So ang distance na to is from 0 to kaning general equation kaya makuha na to nga distance at a or particle a. Then ato ang velocity is velocity is 3t squared minus 3t. So that is 3t squared minus 3t dt. Velocity at a. So ang ato ang time is from 0 to t. Okay? So integrate. So integral of ds, so that is SA. So makuha na ito na is general formula for the distance of particle A. So pila man na. So that is 3t cube over 3. So t cube minus 3t squared over 2. So 3 halves of t squared. Wala na tayong time. Okay na ba? At t is equal to 1 seconds. Pila man? Pila ang SA? At t is equal to 1 second.
Negative 0.5, sir.
So negative 0.5 feet. Time is equal to 4 seconds which is ang pangutana. Pila man ang ato SA? So that is positive 40 feet. Positive 40 feet. So sa may bot pasabot ani. So kung bot pasabot, abot pasabot anak class, kung mo na atong particle, kung mo na ato ang gagya sa particle ato. So this is time 0. Okay? At time is equal to 1 second. At time is equal to 1 second, ang ato ang distance is negative 5.5. Negative 0.5. So naandun siya left side. So buta na to na mo ang negative 3. So this kaninga distance is 0.5. So gikan diri sa start
Then at time is equal to 4 seconds, naa siya sa positive 40. So buta na to mo ni siya na distance ang positive 40. So but pasabot nga kani ato ang particle ni tuyok din siya or ni U-turn. So at gikan siya diri sa time is equal to 0, then nipaingon siya sa left side, then usa siya niadto dito sa right side. So mo ang dayang direction sa ato ang particle. So this is (40 feet). This is time is equal to 4 seconds. This time is equal to 1 second. Mo na direction sa ato ang particle. Mo na yung direction. So after 1 second, negative 0.5. Then after 4 seconds, positive 40. So na siya sa positive 40 feet. Sige lang, ato na siyang usbon og discuss next meeting kay wala matay time. Before tamo proceed sa bag-o nga topic which is the curvilinear. Mabitin mo. Next meeting na lang. Ato na siyang by the way, ako na ibalik o discuss next meeting. Kung naglibog pa mana. Sige, continue na ta next meeting. Wednesday. Wednesday is last meeting na to. By Friday, dili na ko ma-meet. That is Good Friday or Holy Week. So Friday, wala tay klase. Okay. So see you on Wednesday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.